Welcome back to Prince Bikes Update, your one-stop spot for the latest and most in-depth motorcycle reviews. Today, we've got something absolutely thrilling lined up at the legendary Yamaha VMAX, now reborn in its 2026 avatar. It's the 1700cc V4 beast that has returned to shake the streets once again. Sit back, relax, and let's dive deep into the wild power and bold attitude of this muscle cruiser. The Yamaha VMAX has always been a symbol of brute strength and unapologetic design. Ever since its debut, it carved its own path, not a cruiser, not a naked sport bike, something wild in between. And now, in 2026, it comes back refined, powerful, and more aggressive than ever before. Let's start with what you'll notice first: the visual presence. The front fascia is unmistakable, with that twin LED setup that looks like it came out of a sci-fi action film. Yamaha has kept the iconic circular profile but upgraded it with a more piercing look. The sculpted, aggressively raked front forks combined with the minimal fender and the massive beefy tire instantly signal this bike means business. It's a front end that owns the road before it even moves. From the side, the stance tells the whole story. Low, long, and muscular, add a kind of silhouette that grabs attention even from a distance. The air scoops are still present, even more pronounced and functional now, helping direct cool air to the massive V4 engine underneath. The sculpted fuel tank looks like it's built for power, flanked by blacked-out panels and brushed metal finishes. Every curve and edge speaks of raw strength and premium engineering. You can tell this machine wasn't built just for speed, it was built for presence. At the back, the 2026 VMAX continues its aggressive theme with dual exhausts that are now larger, tuned for deeper resonance. The taillight design is minimal yet distinctive, neatly embedded under the seat, with integrated turn signals that disappear into the lines of the body. The fat rear tire gives it an unmistakably drag-inspired look, making the VMAX look like it's launching forward even when parked. It's wide, it's muscular, and unapologetically bold. Underneath this beast lies the heart of the updated 1700cc V4 engine. Yamaha has refined the internals to reduce weight and increase performance. It now puts out a staggering 203 horsepower and nearly 180 Nm of torque. Those are numbers you don't just read, you feel them. The throttle response is razor sharp, yet the ride-by-wire system allows better modulation. Whether you're launching off a green light or cruising on the highway, the engine feels ready to explode with power at any twist of the wrist. Yamaha has integrated a new slipper clutch and an optional quick shifter that works both ways. The gearbox feels precise, tight, and responsive. Vibration damping has been improved thanks to a revised balance shaft and better engine mounts. So while it still roars like a beast, it won't wear you out with vibrations. On the highway, the engine cruises smoothly at 120 km/h with more room to go. But give it an open stretch, and it rockets past 200 effortlessly. That's what this V4 was built for: a straight line, hard-hitting speed with muscle cruiser attitude. When it comes to performance, the new VMAX doesn't just rely on power. The chassis has been improved with a new aluminum diamond-type frame that balances rigidity and flexibility better than before. The front suspension is handled by thick 52mm inverted forks, fully adjustable, while the rear gets an updated monoshock setup. The suspension has been tuned to be firmer than a cruiser but more forgiving than a sport bike, giving you control without sacrificing comfort. It can handle corners better than most muscle bikes in its class. Not that it's meant for knee-down action, but it won't shy away from a few twisties either. Braking power has received an upgrade with twin 320mm front discs gripped by radial-mounted Brembo calipers and a 298mm disc at the rear. Yamaha's latest cornering ABS system and traction control suite are standard. You get multiple riding modes that adjust throttle response, traction control, and ABS sensitivity. Whether it's sport mode for aggressive throttle maps or touring mode for more relaxed inputs, the VMAX is adaptable but always powerful. There's also a launch control system now for those who want a full drag strip feel. The cockpit feels like it belongs in a stealth jet. The new TFT display is high-res and fully customizable. It can show everything from basic trip data to lean angles, G-force, and performance stats. Yamaha's smartphone connectivity suite is built in, offering turn-by-turn navigation, calls, texts, and music integration. The bar end mirrors and switchgear feel premium and tactile. Everything feels solid, weighty, and precise. A reminder that this isn't just a bike, it's an experience. Riders will appreciate that Yamaha has made this new VMAX slightly more accessible with a lower seat height of 775mm and a more ergonomic handlebar sweep. It's still a heavy bike, tipping the scales at just under 310 kilograms wet, but clever weight distribution and improved low-speed balance make it easier to ride in the city than its specs might suggest. Still, it's not for beginners. This bike demands respect, and in return, it gives you the ride of a lifetime. Now let's talk about the price. The 2026 Yamaha VMAX is available in two variants, a standard and special edition. The standard variant starts at around $22,000 in the US, or roughly a superscript 125 lakh in India after taxes and duties. The special edition with carbon fiber bits, a V8 thunderous exhaust, and unique paint schemes will go for about $25,000, or a superscript 129 lakh. It's not a cheap machine, but it was never meant to be. It's a statement, a piece of art with the 1700cc soul. In terms of rivals, it's hard to name direct competition. The Ducati Diavel V4 comes close, and so does the Triumph Rocket 3, but the VMAX has always stood apart with its own identity. Where others try to balance sport and cruiser sensibilities, the VMAX leans unapologetically into muscle and power. It's not trying to be a jack of all trades, it's a master of its own domain. If you're looking for a motorcycle that's all about drama, torque, style, and unmistakable road presence, the 2026 Yamaha VMAX is unmatched. It's not just a bike, it's an icon reborn. Yamaha has taken everything that made the original special and sharpened it for the new era. More tech, more refinement, but still true to its muscle heritage. So, what do you think? Would you take the VMAX over the Rocket 3 or the Diavel V4? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your fellow bike lovers, and subscribe to Prince Bikes Update for more real-world reviews, comparisons, and updates straight from the streets. Hit that bell icon so you never miss a rev from our channel. Until next time, ride safe, ride hard, and keep that throttle twisted.